I just put out the tweet. I don't know if you saw it. We have gone live with it, Rosie, live. As I mentioned on Leafs Morning Take a few moments ago, it is believed that William Nylander is dealing with a head injury. So we can put that to bed. Confirmed upper body injury, head injury. But it makes a lot of sense, right? Again, not to confirm already what we've confirmed, but I think you're so right. If it's a back problem, he's not taking one tease. By process of elimination, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I know it. It was odd seeing him out there, and the question is, where did this come from? And is it just migraine related? Is it, is he seeing blotches in his vision? Does the light hurt his, like, what happened? I don't totally understand. I mean, maybe we could go through game 82 with a fine tooth comb and see somewhere where he got knocked around, but it doesn't take a lot. I mean, those bloody head things are very finicky. You could bury a guy and make him do a backflip into the wall and he gets up and skates, and then you could just, like, two guys kind of collide and he kind of jerks his neck around and he's got a concussion. It doesn't follow traditional lines as far as, like, this is what happens to separate your shoulder, this is what happens to tear your knee. The head's a funny thing, the brain's a funny thing. So I don't know what the heck's going on with him or what his symptoms are. Obviously it's something major enough to keep him out of 2 playoff games, possibly 3 or more. So it's something, I don't have no idea where he got this from, where this came from. It is very odd, but it makes sense to me that it would be something like that that's nagging him, because he is out there skating around. He's kind of half smiley. He's taking big one tees. I'm like, this is not a back injury. He didn't hurt his, like, it's odd, and it makes sense that it would be a migraine, concussion, that type of thing.
You almost feel like you have to defend the player in this scenario, because I think he is taking some blows and shrapnel the last couple of days, and it's like people are just speculating, right? And I think with something like that, I understand it's a Stanley Cup playoffs. I understand this market is starved for a winner, but like you can't mess with stuff like that, man. Like if you have a head problem or something to that effect. I know people want to win, and they want to win right now, and they want Nylander in the lineup, but I think it's important to stress the fact that Nylander hadn't missed a game in 6 years. And for something to force him to miss a game, I think it had to be something like legit like this. Like I circle this as legit, where it's like you make a bad decision, you were in trouble. I don't know if you agree with that.
Yeah, that guy's, he's got confidence. He likes playing. He doesn't shy away. He has not missed a game in like 8 years. He plays 82 every single season. He does not pull the chute. You think in that amount of time he hasn't had a nagging injury or something bothering him? I promise you he has, but he plays through it. So it's not about being soft. It's not about pulling the chute. It's not about, shying away from the situation. He has proven, and then some, that he's willing to play and he wants to play rather than sit out. He's not a guy who takes the option. We gave Matt Murray, problems with that last year, as it seemed like every little nagging thing he takes himself out of the lineup. That's not a William Nylander thing to do. And obviously that's a huge decision. It's just the timing of it in this market is going to cause a ton of speculation, especially because, how could you play all 82 and then 2 days later you can't play, and it's the biggest game of the year? So it's odd. I understand the speculation, but clearly something's going on that's legit, or there's no chance in hell he would be out of the lineup.
Make sure to check out more of our content right here on the Leafs Nation YouTube page. We got long form interviews, we got clips, we got epic rants by Jay Rosehill. We simply have it all. And don't forget, you can find out much more at theleafsnation.com. Thanks so much for watching.